Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Practical Surplus. I'm Mike B, and today we are going to be taking a look at a pair of gloves. We had mittens in our last episode, now we're going to be looking at military surplus gloves and explaining why they're really good and super cost effective. So, again, the whole point of me making these videos is to just show you that military surplus isn't just army crap that you can walk by and just shrug off. This stuff is affordable, it's really useful, and it actually looks pretty cool. Like, look at that camo pattern. These are Polish. They're from the early 1990s. It's called the Puma pattern or whatever. It's very reptilian looking, and I love it. This is an unissued pair. You can tell they're still bound together, and they've got the tag right here. These are a size 2, which is like a medium to a large. And I actually use these for cutting wood and other various activities outdoors, like in the fall and winter, where I'm going to be pretty much guaranteed to destroy a pair of gloves if I were to get them, like work gloves at the hardware store or whatever. So I tried these out, and as proof, here's my big ogre hand gloves. These things have been just torn. They should be torn up and torn to shreds, right? They're filthy dirty. You can see all the sawdust on there from cutting and splitting cordwood. And these should just be torn up. I've torn up work gloves before that you get at the hardware store, like the, 3 pairs for $12 or whatever it is, that they don't last more than a day. These are about $10 in my shop at mikesmilitaria.com. And yeah, these have gone through like almost 7 or 8 days worth of just strenuous, stupidly hard work, and these should be in pieces, but they're not. The backs are fairly clean, but this isn't. The inside is like a kind of a pseudo quilted pattern. So you keep your hands actually fairly warm, but not like sweating too warm. And when they do get wet on the outside, it takes quite a bit for it to actually penetrate and get your hands wet, which is pretty interesting, considering these feel like they're 100% cotton. Super comfortable, very practical. Looks like you got reptile hands when you've got these. But yeah, there's the proof right there that these things are super practical, and I do use these in my everyday life. I gave a pair to my friend that was helping me out with the wood, and he said, "I'm keeping these, here's your money, goodbye." And I was like, okay, you can just have them because you helped me, but he was like, yeah, I really want these. Wash these, you just throw them in the washing machine, and they'll look like they've been washed once. They won't look brand new, but look like they've been washed, and you can just keep reusing them. They're built tough, just like most military surplus items are built super tough for the world's like pretty much most hardcore campers. They have to rely on this stuff. They don't have a choice to be out in the woods, sleeping in the elements, the rain, the cold, the heat, whatever. So these are available again in my shop at www.mikesmilitaria.com. I'm on a crusade to prove that this stuff is totally useful and practical. And if you want to be a super hipster, which is one of the common themes, I rag on hipsters, but they actually have fairly good taste in military surplus. You see it a lot in the cities because it's cheap, it works, and it looks cool. So here's they look like brand new, and yeah, they're nothing to them. They're not reinforced or anything. The material enough is just strong enough on its own. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, hopefully you like this video. You can give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to my channel. Also, I encourage you to become a supporter on my Patreon. For $1 a month, you get exclusive access to videos that are not on YouTube, live streams, and frequent giveaways where we give away cool stuff like this. If you're watching this and you tried to get a pair of these on my shop and they're sold out, I apologize. I'll try to get more, but with any surplus item, it's not a guarantee that I can always get more. So that's the one drawback about it, is it's made in limited numbers, and once it's done being made, they're not going to be made again unless somebody reproduces it 100 years from now. But right now, they're still effective. They're really nice, and I'd encourage you to get a pair of these or any other of the surplus items in the videos that I've been making. All these things are stuff that I use, my friends use, or I've used in the past. It's all practical, and that's why I love it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.